proof. The proof of theorem 4.1 in one direction is straightforward. That is, if g of x equals f of x plus c, f prime x equals f of x, and c is a constant, then g prime x equals d divided by x, f x plus c equals f prime x plus 0 equals fx. To prove this theorem in the other direction, assume that g is an antiderivative of f. Define a function h such that h of x equals g of x minus f of x. For any 2 points a and b, a is less than b, in the interval, h is continuous on a, b, and differentiable on a, b by the mean volume theorem. H prime c equals hb minus ha divided by b minus a. So, my only hope are the Chinese. My only hope are the Chinese people. And so it's so important. It's so important that the Chinese people and Japanese people work together and solve whatever problem may be. It's really important that the Asian people and the Asian countries figure their shit out on their own, because that's how they've been doing it for all these centuries. It's really important. It's extremely important that these Asian countries, these Asian people, do what they do and continue doing what they've done for centuries. And the Japanese, Chinese, whatever it is, whatever relationship it is, it's important that it is developed and maintained and secured. My only hope, I personally believe this, my only hope is that of the Chinese people working with their own people in their region. With all the investments and all these things, and etc., missions, etc. What has happened in the past couple centuries with this Western influence and what has happened, it's so integral and so important that the Asian people in the Asian countries are resilient and are able to function on their own. It's so important because people in this land following what I'm doing when it goes to going inside of a locker, that is berserk, and then talking about it. So that's what's been happening, violating someone's privacy and then talking about it. And that's been going on for years. That is crazy. It is totally crazy. So it's so very important. It's so very important. I personally believe this, that the Chinese people work with the Japanese people, the Japanese people work with the Chinese people, and make your region strong, make your connections strong. Just do something, make it work, make it happen. Because this here is no good. This is no bueno. This is no good. For some C and AB, however, h prime c equals 0, so ha equals hb, because a and b are arbitrary points in the interval. You know that h is a constant function, c, so g of x minus f of x equals c, and it follows that g of x equals f of x plus c. So, it doesn't matter It does not matter the physical. What matters is the tools that got that one person to the next point. So, reading this, I realized that everyone, the Western world, is wrong. The Western world is wrong. Totally. Totally. It is the Dark Ages. It is a very dark period. Totally. Absolutely. 150 million%. Here I am dealing with the most intricate problems, the most intricate situations. And what people are grooming and posturing are Starbucks bottles, empty bottles, vehicles, people, physical things. Here I am dealing with the most intricate problems, the most intricate things. And this is what is happening. An advanced math class, an advanced science, where I am paying tuition, and please believe me, I will be making a statement. When I give my review of the professor, I will give my statement. I will give my opinion on the professor and how the class was run, and I will share that with the department chair, and I will share that with the dean at the community college. Half of the students dropped out of the class. The most advanced math, an advanced class, taken down to a Starbucks container. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm dealing with the most intricate problems and issues, and this is what is happening. Alright, did I take notes from this? Let's see. That's how my math class would run. It's the application. Talking about these formulas and concepts and ideas. What brought these concepts to being? These people were dealing with some mad shit. Let's see. Okay, 248. I pay for the tuition. You know what I mean? Tuition is paid for. That professor lost half of his students. That professor said, don't waste your money. That's not what you should be saying when you are a professor at a school getting paid by the students that are in the... You have an obligation to the students, not the other way around. So the half of the class that dropped or left or whatever should have stayed to the finish and wrote their report. Let's see. That's what Henry Chango understood. He went and did his job because he needs his job. And he said, please write my review. I want my review. Give me my review. I did my part. You do your part. Give me my review. This motherfucker came off the bat talking about the class is going to be hard, drop out. Not from the get-go. Not from the get. Oh no. The circus. Oh no. Oh no, girlfriend. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see what this is. That's what I said. The lawyer for Ted K. You crazy ass motherfucker. He didn't have a lawyer. Ted didn't have a lawyer. He didn't have nobody. Oh no. You're kissing the ass. Oh no. Oh no, girl. Oh, please. Let me breathe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is what I wrote. I was looking for this. Exploration, finding antiderivatives. For each derivative, describe the original function f. A is f prime x equals 2x. B, f prime x equals x. C, f prime x equals x squared. D, f prime x equals 1 divided by x squared, x cubed, x squared. E, f prime x equals 1 divided by x cubed. F prime x equals cosine x. What strategy did you use to find f? 2x, x squared, 1 divided by x squared, 1 divided by x cubed, cosine x. Fx equals x cubed because I wrote that already, wrote that. Using theorem 4.1, you can represent the entire family of antiderivatives of a function by adding a constant to a known antiderivative. For example, knowing that dx x squared equals 2x, you can represent the family of all antiderivatives of fx equals 2x by g of x equals x squared plus c, where c is a constant. The constant c is called the constant of integration. The family of functions represented by g is a general antiderivative of f, and g of x equals x squared plus c is a general solution of the differential equation. G of x equals 2x. A differential equation in x and y is an equation that involves x, y, and derivatives of y. For instance, y prime equals 3x and y prime equals x squared plus 1 are examples of differential equations. And me retweeting the model walking down the park, that's not a joke. That's real. That's real contemplation. And that's real growth. That's real growth on my part. To retweet that, to share that. That's growth on my part. How I've grown throughout the course of this class and the class before it. That wasn't a joke. It wasn't a walk in the park. It was a serious ass development. It was a serious development. Something seriously happened in that city that I was in. Something seriously wrong is going on in that city. In this place where I'm at now. In the world. There's some serious issues. My right is not wrong. Do not make my right wrong. I'm looking over this bullshit on Twitter about these explanations, about things going on. There's sirens going on outside, which is quite childish. It's pathetic. It's children. It's children, toddlers that have nothing else to do. So, what I was trying to say, before I was rudely interrupted by the noise outside, by, as I said, toddlers, was saying something that was really, really important. And it slipped and fell and went some other direction. Something I wanted to say was really important. Alright, wasn't important enough to remember. Oh, the walk in the park. There's something really wrong, you know. There's something really wrong with that. Alright. There's sirens going on outside. Toddlers, babies with no parents, no family. These are like, you know, nobody wants them. So, it's absolutely chaotic. It's absolutely chaotic. There's no meaning. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. I got Twitter. I was going through the tweets. I've been in America. I've been in U.S. America. I've been here. I know it. I know the story. I know the CNN, the Fox News, the MSN. I know it. The back of my head, I know it very, very well. So I'm going through Twitter. I'm going through these tweets. The hashtags or whatever. And I'm looking at it, and it's like, oh, it's the same old bullshit. It's the same old U.S. America. And the same crap. Essentially, the same crap. The same crap 101. And so, this is how I guess people win. But if people are so, I don't know what people are trying to do. Personally, you ain't gonna pay me as nobody. I've been here. I've been in U.S. America. I've been here. I didn't get here yesterday. Please don't make me take it to that level. I was elected band president, thank you. My peers elected me, thank you. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. Let's get it real straight. So I'm going over the hashtags and tweets. It's like, okay, I get it. I see. I see. I get it. Okay. I see. I see. But Trump was elected. He defeated Hillary Clinton. I don't really know how that happened, but it did. And Hillary Clinton's not running this time. I don't really even know who's running. There's like a zillion Democrats running. I don't know any of them. I don't care. It's just outlandish. Everything is so outlandish. I will not be connected to any of it. As much as people are trying to attach me to these things, oh no. I live here. I've been here. I live here. So, I'm going over the hashtags. Brittany. I'm going over the hashtags. Like, okay, I see. I get it. I see. I get it. I'm none of those things. I'm not involved. I got a mother that has nothing, a father that has an entire family that has nothing. So I don't know what you're talking about. Contact Gwendolyn. it's just too, it's obnoxious. It's too obnoxious. It's absurd. It's absurd. And I know what happened with the German, studying the German. It's like I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for what I experienced, what it did for me. And people are trying to take it into this context and make it something that it's not. So as soon as I grabbed the book, because it was sitting there for, the whole entire first class, so I knew they're gonna make up something. So let me do what I gotta do. And that's what I did. And then I'm reading the other article about these joint missions or whatever. That's fake. It's fake. You're fraud. You people are frauds. You're lying to people. You're flat out lying to people. There are a few people that run everything, and they're just running out of lives. You know what I mean? So the people at Kennedy Plaza, they're chilling. They're chilling. The people at the mission, they're chilling. People are chilling. So that's what people should be doing, chilling. Just straight up chilling. Straight up. Let's see. Solving a differential equation. Find the general solution of the differential equation dy divided by dx equals 2. Solution. To begin, you need to find a function whose derivative is 2. One such function is y equals 2x. 2x is an antiderivative of 2. Now you can use theorem 4.1 to conclude that the general solution of the differential equation is y equals 2x plus c. General solution. The graphs of several functions of the form y equals 2x plus c are shown in figure 4.1. Functions of the form y equals 2x plus c. When solving a differential equation of the form dy divided by dx equals f of x, it is convenient to write it in the equivalent differential form. It is convenient to write it in the equivalent differential form. dy equals f of x dx. The operation of finding all solutions of this equation is called antidifferentiation or indefinite integration and is denoted by an integral sign. The general solution is denoted by the variable of integration, integrand, an antiderivative of f of x, constant of integration. The expression f of x dx is read as antiderivative of f with respect to x, so the differential of dx serves to identify x as the variable of integration. The term indefinite integral is a synonym for antiderivative. Basic integration rules. The inverse nature of integration and differentiation can be verified by substituting f prime x for fx in the indefinite integration definition to obtain f prime x dx equals fx plus c. Integration is the inverse of differentiation. Moreover, if f of x dx equals fx plus c, then d of x, fx dx equals fx, f of x. Differentiation is the inverse of integration. These two equations allow you to obtain integration formulas directly from differentiation formulas, as shown in the following summary. Note that the power rule for integration has a restriction that n is not equal to 1, the integration formula for 1x dx. Must wait until the introduction of the natural logarithm function in chapter 5. Describing antiderivatives. Well, what was example 1? Ugh. Okay, so example 1, this is describing antiderivatives. 3x dx equals 3. Constant multiple rule. Rewrite as x quad. Power rule n equals 1. I know the plus c part. Power rule equals 1. Stuff.